So I'm wondering something about tennis at Wimbledon. We have the male players at Wimbledon, and they play tennis, reach the final, and then the winner gets a certain amount of prize money. Then the female players play tennis, and the winner gets the same amount of prize money as the male players. But I'm thinking the female players don't play tennis to the same standard as the men. They're not as good as the men. So I don't think the prize money should be equal. I believe Wimbledon used to pay women less in prize money than the men, but then the women complained and said that it should be equal. I'm thinking the women played less tennis than men, and that's a lower standard, so they should receive less in prize money. But Wimbledon disagreed, and now men and women get the same in prize money, despite men having to play more tennis, despite the fact that men play tennis at a higher standard. So I'm wondering if Wimbledon couldn't introduce a third event, a children's event. And so the best 12-year-old there, so should the best 12-year-old who plays tennis, should they receive the same in prize money as the men and the women? Obviously, this wouldn't be appropriate. It wouldn't make sense to pay the 12-year-old the same as the men and the women. But I think the same logic applies between the women and the men. The women play tennis of a low standard and they play fewer sets as well. So I believe they should receive less in prize money. But Wimbledon pays men and women the same for some reason, and I don't know what that reason is. So it seems to me we could have a children's event where 12-year-olds could earn the same in prize money as the men and women. I don't see why this wouldn't be possible.